Alright, I promise to be mature about this, but this gun, the HIVE, is... okay, let's try to do this. The gun shoots a liquid-based white projectile, and it sticks to any surface. We're talking walls, ceilings, floors, kitchen sinks, sheets, knuckle hair. It's really hard to get out of knuckle hair. And it's pretty dangerous in the end, and you definitely don't want to come face to face with this thing. It'll get sticky real quick. So, this gun is very cool. It's got to be my favorite specialist ability in the game. Not only is it dangerous, but it's cool. You shoot these little, like, pockets of white fluid out of nowhere. You can use up to 5 of them with each specialist ability, and they stick to any surface, and it's great. Had I been wearing armor made of those, I would have made that jump right there. I would have stuck straight to a wall. It's quite adhesive. And, you know, it's a very dangerous one. Let me tell you, this is probably my favorite specialist ability, and it's one of the most lethal, but also a very unique one because it can be used aggressively or defensively. And what I mean by it is it has 5 potential projectiles that it can just splooge anywhere. You know what I mean? Just stick one to the wall. They make squishy noises too. If you're ever close enough to hear one go off, it makes a squish noise when it hits a surface. When they hit a surface, they basically break their shell, uncovering a new thing, a hive if you will, with a bunch of frickin' bees floating around. Now, they're not really bees. They're actually nanobots, drones if you will, and they are meant to attack any enemies that get in the vicinity of them. Now, it is a very small vicinity. This is why that you really want to use these in small doorways, like the one you're looking in front of me. Now, if I would have put that on the floor, either one of the walls or the ceiling, or where I got that kill on that guy, he would have walked up that one. He would have been in no matter what. But had you added a couple extra feet on each side of those walls, somebody could have easily walked down hugging one side if it was attached on the other side and survived that. Again, unless you're moving slow, with the mobility in this game is very unlikely. Unless you're moving slow, you're not going to spot those nanobots until it's too late, and they're going to be all on you. And hell, if you're lucky, you can actually spot them, and they are vulnerable to bullets and napkins, so you got to watch out with these things. They are very dangerous, but also know and keep in mind that this specialist ability can be used 5 times and generally is wasted in a small vicinity. Basically, where you find one, you're probably going to find his brother and sister somewhere located on a surface near you. So keep that in mind. There's almost never just one located here, 3 more over there. It's usually in the same small packed area, and it's smart that way. You can use this thing, like I said before, offensively or defensively. You can legitimately shoot these things in a quick, and I believe full auto manner, and just completely unleash all 5 of those if you are panicking and somebody is right in front of you. And they do burst on contact, meaning you can direct impact somebody with these things. Keep in mind though, direct impacting, even used aggressively, is not going to kill them on sight. It's got to burst, and then they have to attack. That gives them a good second or 2 to actually fight back and kill you. So even if you do smack somebody with it, run! Because you got to give the time for the hive to take over and kill the enemy, which is a pretty cool thing, but in the end, at least it's kind of a trade worst case scenario. But for the most part, this thing is used defensively, playing on domination, sticking a few of these on a wall around the B flag, so on and so forth. It's extremely dangerous in those objective game types because, like I said, generally before you spot them, it's too late, and you're just forced to ride out and succumb to those little bees, and that's not a good thing. So in the end, my favorite specialist streak is this one. Like I said, it's generally not used aggressively, but can be if you're in a panic and, you know, situational experience. But for the most part, use this thing defensively, and it's really good. Even at TDM, you just lock down a certain area, you push to where you know they're spawning, and you just decorate the walls with this stuff. And you make sure, I mean, give it a little bit of space, but high traffic areas can easily get you these things. Another thing that I'm kind of on the fence about is I think these things last as long as you stay alive. I do not believe they're timer based. I've like played throughout and dropped them as soon as I spawned, and a minute later all of a sudden it would say hive kill, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot I even left those somewhere. But it's also a good alert system. It lets you know, hey, somebody's coming from that area. Like I said, these could be used objectively very, very impressively. Because, like I said, they're good. They're alarms, they kill people, it lets you know they're spawning on that side of the map. They can be used so many different ways if you learn to focus your attention on them that way. Again, Hive Streak, in my opinion, one of the best in the game. My personal favorite. And that's what I feel on him. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what other ones you would like to see here soon. And remember to subscribe for more Black Ops 3 videos. And I will catch you guys around sometime.